Smile and learn!
Hello, friends! Today we're going to talk about a very important topic: quality education. It's the fourth of the Sustainable Development Goals. So let's get to it. Education is the process that gives people access to knowledge. This is what allows us to better understand our community's values and culture, build social skills, and get necessary training to perform different jobs when we're adults. All these things make quality education extremely important for a fulfilling and independent life. That's why it's a basic right for children, adolescents, and adults all over the world. This is also why it's the fourth Sustainable Development Goal to ensure that this right is respected and that children, adolescents, and adults have access to the education system. According to data from the United Nations, more than 260 million children in the world are still not attending school. Or rather, they cannot go to school. You heard right. There are more than 260 million children around the world who do not or cannot go to school. Isn't that unbelievable? Sometimes this happens when children live far away from their schools and have to travel very long distances every day to go to school. Can you imagine walking 3 hours to school and then 3 hours back? This is what happens to many children living in developing countries. Poverty is also a factor that limits access to education. Many children have to start working when they're still very young in order to help their families economically. And this situation causes them to leave school before they finish their studies. Another reason that prevents access to the educational system is the armed conflict or war situations that are occurring in some countries around the world. Did you know that there are some places in the world where young and teenage girls do not have the same opportunities to go to school as boys? This causes them to have a lower education level and fewer possibilities to get skilled jobs when they're adults. Education needs to be available to the youngest children all the way to adults. According to UNESCO, 16% of adults in the world are illiterate, which means they don't know how to read or write. The United Nations goal is to ensure inclusive, equitable, and good quality education around the world. Inclusive education allows all people to have access to it, without discrimination of any kind based on disability, gender, or place of origin, for example. All people should have equal opportunities. And to do this, there need to be enough schools and teachers so that all boys and girls can complete free and high education at both the primary and secondary levels. Providing quality education that is accessible to all requires an effort from local, national, and international authorities, as well as from all of us as a global community. How do you think you could do your part in helping to achieve accessible education for all?
We've learned so much in just one video. Did you know there are many more videos? Imagine how much you could learn. Subscribe to the Smile and Learn educational channel to learn and have fun at the same time.